Okay, I apologize. We were having some technical issues there, so I had to. I don't actually know what I had to do, but I was trying to fix something and it ended up causing a bigger problem and disconnected me from everything. So here we are, back again in the arcade. If I apologize for any feed that was lost there with you folks.
Nobody's here.
I'm an amateur at this. Oh, here's a new collection here. Homer Simpson is a newer collection to.
Nobody's here.
We got our Simpson machine, so obviously we had to put them there. Yeah, I know nobody's here, but it's okay. Avoid the Noid. Also avoid Domino's Pizza because it's not very good. Franchise pizzas usually aren't. Check out Doughboys Pizza in McKees Rocks if you're in Pittsburgh. That's some good pizza. Doughboys Pizza in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. McKees Rocks. That's some good eating there.
8 to 10. Oh, jeez. I have to get a turnover.
I'll turn it over. I'll pick it up and flip it up. All these games, and he always wants to play football. I mean, seriously, look at all the games here. And there's each one has more than one on it. I mean, we have all these like awesome games. Okay, and then even over here, 2 driving games there, some more over here and around the corner. And then where he's here, we come on this side, we got these ones. These ones. All kind of stuff. Well, when you hear that, that means somebody's reaching out to me. And all right. Yeah, this is our second part. We were having some technical issues with the chat. When we first started, we had somebody coming in there and throwing some negativity, and we hit them from it. But I don't know. We don't had some technical issues, and we won't tolerate negativity in the chat. This is our makeshift setup because we don't have a tripod for when in the first part we were playing Terminator 2. So I'm just kind of like showing you around. You done for the night?
Yeah.
All right, well, he's calling it quits, so I guess there was no need to even go on. We're up to 5 people, buddy. I cannot play a game myself and hold the camera. Really, buddy?
What?
I don't know. eGamerYT. Hello. How are you? Happy New Year to you. Anyone new here, please like and subscribe. We are a channel. We are called BMX Mayers. We do a lot of bicycling and stuff, but we do spontaneous stuff. The majority of what everything is about is spontaneous family stuff. That's what we do. And I'm going to sit you here right now, all of you, if you would be so kind to be patient with me for a second. We have the Cod Bros. Hello to you. Fisha TTA Cookie. Hello. Christian Wannabe. Hello. Happy New Year to all of you. I'm going to sit this here for. Whoops. I'm going to sit this here for 1 second. Forgive me. The Cod Bros. Hello to you. Happy New Year to everybody. I just got to step over here for a second because I wanted to get myself a nice cold beverage out of the refrigerator. And unfortunately, though, it has one of those wrappers on it because this particular is an adult beverage. And, well, apparently they make adult beverages harder to open than youngster beverages. So here's to you all. Cheers. Happy New Year. My little gaming partner took off. He wanted to go upstairs, I guess, play on his PS5. And that's a bummer. So, old daddy's down here by himself, and that kind of stings. Oh, well, you know what? Let me show you around a little bit. If you're new here, if you have seen some of this stuff, forgive me. This is our retro arcade. Let me see if I can turn the light on a little bit. Try to help you out. This is a 1986 BMX scooter, literally brand new. If you look on eBay, you'll find that part somebody's trying to sell for a very, very lot of money. Over here, we got a BMX Coca-Cola promotional BMX scooter from the 1980s. I actually, on my other channel, unboxed this just a little over a year ago. Brand new in the box. I had to take it out of the box. The box was all moldy and smelly. Kind of stunk. Over here, we have the Stranger Things BMX bike. And for all of you old school guys out there, this here is a 1986 Redline ML20. That's the micro line. It is better than museum condition, and I kid you not, I bought that as new old stock. The frame and fork, and a lot of the parts over 20 years ago and built that. The wheels are Walmart Mongoose, just the rims. The tires and everything are all their actual Redline. That's all old school stuff. It's just I like the rims at the time, and well, I've tried to do my research. Happy New Year, Faith. Hi. I tried doing research on this particular bike, and it's hard to find anything for a 1986 Redline ML20. I can't find anything on it. So I don't know what the original wheels would be. Other than like trying to get a hold of someone at Redline, which I really never made the time to do. I should, but what are the chances of getting a response nowadays? So, and then anybody see that crackly mirror guitar behind here? That's the Paul Stanley guitar from the rock band Kiss. If I turn the light off here, I'm getting too much of a reflection here. It's pretty cool. This is my own design here. This one with all the wraparound tuning. Pretty cool. I can't play anymore though. Old school bike. Rick, yes. Well, you got to check out our channel. If you're not subscribed, please do, because we got a lot of old school bikes. Old school BMX. Check out our videos. You know what? I can go turn the light on and I can show you something that's behind me, but I don't want to get the dogs going. That's the thing. This is the remake of the Mongoose from Stranger Things.
Turn the light on.
You turned the light on?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we got 10 people watching right now, so I can at least do that. Show them around. We got the sit-down Star Wars. It's like all three of the games. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I mean, the first one in the 70s growing up, but you got Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Excuse the fireworks and stuff there. We use them for our channel when we want to feel the need to get banned from YouTube, which seems to happen a lot until we have to appeal their decisions, which lately seems to be rather frequent. Give you a better shot at this BMX scooter here. It was unopened. I mean, it's brand new. Brand new. And then behind me here, we got two more. This one we just restored. You'll see it in our videos. This is actually bare metal. I sandblasted this with aluminum. Forgive me. I'm having a brain fart. But that's all bare metal. All I did was clear coat over it. And the sandblasting, it puts on a real nice, almost like a metal flake to it. And we just kept it that way. The pad, the grips, it's all original. This thing was in really good shape. And then even the deck, look at this. And then we have this one over here. This is a newer re-release of the 84 or 86 Mongoose. So this one's a re-release. The other ones I just showed you are literally, those are originals. That's a re-release. And then I find something else. If anybody's watching, give me a minute. Oh, say hi to Willow. Hi, Willow. I got to get my leg over the thing here. Cody, our lab. Huh. Okay, guys, watch out. We're going to go over here. Like your taste and stuff, sir. Well, thank you. Thank you. Now, in here is some of our gems, all right? Now, right here, we just got done, again, a good scooter. I personally never saw one before. This thing was filled apart, clean, and polished it. Half pads. I mean, pads. Does anybody know what year this BMX? We would. Over here, we just, our GT is out of business, so we bought this GT Dirt Lip. It's a newer model, might be a couple years old, don't know. It was the last one they had. It's nice racing bike DK. There is a DK purple back behind the other purple. I just picked this bike up last. That purple one with the white walls right there. Let me see. I'll zoom in this one. This is a. Whoop, my apologies. This is a fit bike. I picked this up off of a guy. Cutting out. Sorry. I picked this up off of a guy and his daughter. And I'm got it at a good price. We just found out and learned today that's a 2017. We were trying to do some research on the bike. The old school bikes. Here you go. Super Goose, black frame. Super Goose, blue frame. Super Goose, metallic red frame. So there's some more. There's a 45th anniversary. PK Ripper. That's why it's bike. That bike is so smooth. That bike, you get on it and pedal, you don't even know you're cranking. There's not a wobble to it. There's nothing. You don't even hear the chain. I mean, it's unbelievably smooth. It's unreal. Truly unreal. Hara racing bike here. This is a 20-inch. That's the Pro Light. Then we have the 24-inch tucked in over there. We just picked them up at Dan's Comp this past summer. And those were, they were about around $300, a little over $300 on sale. These DKs, they were like $270. They're on sale if you can find them now. There's like so many bikes going on sale, and you know, we come across that stuff. We got to tap into that. Here's my daughter's bike. This is the Ripper X, hanging up this way with the orange and blue spoke straws on it. This bike here, if anybody's familiar with the channel, you know what that is. That's the bike we put the fireworks on and do all kind of crazy stuff. But there's a lot of good stuff in here. If you look way in the back against the wall, you'll see a big bike. That is a Blocks Flyer SE. That bike we picked up at a thrift store at a really good deal. And some guy was standing there. We walked in. We knew what it was because we were told about it. We went there. And then all of a sudden, the guy's standing there, and they're like, they're pressuring us to buy it. If we don't buy it, then, he wants it. It's one of those deals. I'm like, nah, we came here, we're looking at it. We're going to take our time and look at it and decide. You're not going to pressure me. But I have a love for the BMX scooters. Like I said, this bluish teal color here, this is the remake of the Mongoose. Okay? And that was a few years ago, though. So, and then the one behind it, get a little better view of it. That's all original except for the tires and the brake cable. Everything else is original. Well, new donuts, but that's all bare metal. It's bare metal. All it is a clear coat over it. And if you check out our videos, and you'll see. I apologize. We were supposed to be doing a little arcade thing tonight, and well, my little partner, he took off upstairs. But you can see upside down here, you can see our little lightning bolt we did too. Pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff here. Terminator 2, Rampage, Golden Tee, Marvel. Well, let's skip over here. We got some Pac-Man, like old school, NBA Jam, Killer Instinct, If you look over in this direction, you'll see Fast and the Furious. Let's little insight on the Fast and Furious. Oh wait, hold on. Let me read some of the call when they make good quality products. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, definitely agree. NBA Jam was the game. Actually, that's my youngest boy. It was just down here, and I've never really played that. That's his. He got it for Christmas one year. This game here, when this first come out, we purchased this. We pre-ordered it, and well, we were kicking butt because this is an online game. Some of these newer ones are made old school with the online, and this particular one, we were, well, to put it plain and blunt, we were kicking ass and taking names on all of it. And we were scoring unbelievably. My kids and I mean, it was like nonstop. I mean, I'd catch myself down here in the middle of the night. I'd wake up, a couple hours before work, and I'm down here playing the damn thing. It's like, holy cow. And, my oldest boy, Ryder, if you have one of these, go to New York and look at the score. He did it in 60 seconds. And he said that moment after he did it, they're going to think we cheated and we're going to get banned. And you know what? I shit you not, our account got shut down. We could not log in. We've called them, fought with them, and you know what they did? Oh, well, we have no idea what happened. But we are the world champs on this game, and we still haven't played. We haven't played this game in almost a year and a half, and we're still holding #1 titles. You would see Mayors of Pittsburgh on there. That's us, and we're going to show you what Arcade 1UP sent to us right here. This is ours from Arcade 1UP, this trophy. And right there, Arcade 1UP, the Fast and Furious 2023 World Champions. My youngest boy, my daughter, my oldest boy, and myself. I kid you not. He has 60 seconds. I think it's New York. And, I mean, we were just going. We were playing, and we were learning how to do stuff. Like, you turn the steering wheel, hit the gas pedal a couple times, the car will flip, it'll do stunts, and you get through the track quicker doing stuff like that. It gives you points, and at the end, it takes points away. And we're trying to learn this, and, I mean, there's no rhyme or rhythm to it like the older school games, But you get the idea. I apologize if I'm rambling. If you guys see something, anything while you're watching, and you want to get a closer look, a bird's eye view, just say something. Now I'll be more than happy to. That's ridiculous. Have you seen the Pac-Man show on YouTube about the guy who holds the world record? That's awesome. Yeah, no, I have not seen that. I guess that'll have to be something I check out. Now, I'm an older guy from the 70s and I don't recall when this come out, but does anybody remember one of these? Here, I'll pull it down. Does anybody even know what one of these are? They have one for girls too, where you can do different dresses and stuff. I mean, in the box. Here, is there a date on this? I thought there would be. I thought this would have been from like 76, but I could be wrong. Anyhow, I'm gonna... Any mini bikes? Oh, yes, we do have mini bikes, but they're in the shed outside, and I can't get to that right now, so my apologies. I'm sitting you down for a minute. Bear with me, please. I'm trying to get this out. Oh, come on. It's been in here for so many years. I don't want to ruin the box. I'm trying to be as... Oh, boy, I don't want to rip the box. Come on. Please. Bear with me. Oh, I can't get it out of the box. Oh, no way. No way. I'm wrestling with this, literally. Oh, Willow, say hi. She's playing peekaboo. Willow. Cody, you want to say hello? Oh, there you go. That's our Willow. She likes to dance. And our other dog, Cody, he likes to speak. He likes to say love you. All right, maybe I can do this way. Bear with me. I'm trying to find something so I can sit this down. I have to wrestle this out of the box because I always love to show this. I've had this for so long. Forgive me. All right, where's my camera at? Let's do it this way. I can't get it to come out. Oh, jeez. Come on. I think I kind of tore the box a little bit. Oh, come on, please. Pretty please. I can't get it out. Ah! Okay, well, let me try opening it this way and I don't want to ruin it. Yeah, the box is so old. Yeah, you know what? Something happened here. The box is stuck to the side of it. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to leave it in there. I don't want to. That kind of stings. But anyhow, it's a little thing. You flip it up. You put these little patterns like this down. Put some paper on it. Take a crayon, go like this. And you created a picture, and then you just go color it in. I apologize ever so much for that. I'm so sorry. Apparently something happened with the box. It got stuck. Oh, what a shame. Oh, that's a bummer. Sorry for taking up all your time doing that, folks. I mean, that's a bum deal there. Let's put that back up there like that, I guess. What else do I got? Does anybody remember the 1980s? Does anybody remember Kiss from the 70s and 80s? The band that wore the makeup? Ace Frehley left and he went his own way finally in the 80s, and he did a Frehley's Comet. That's an original shirt right there. And on the back, of course, Ace is back, and I told you so. It's one of my favorite shirts, you know. Anybody remember these? That's from 1978, I believe. Or no, that one's 78. That's a two-player. That's a Radio Shack version. This is the Mattel version. Both of them work, and they're in the box. It's almost like brand new. You know? I try to find trinkets like this. I'm a big Heathcliff fan. Yeah, supposedly there's a movie coming out this year in September. So we'll see what happens. Lots of cool stuff. Unopened Rubik's Cubes, like pretty much all of them. Did you guys know that Rubik's Cubes, there was one made by Matchbox right there in the box? There's Rubik's Revenge, Missing Link, regular Rubik's Cube, and then the triangle. That was, I don't believe that was Rubik's Cube. I think it was another brand. But they're all brand new. Hacky sacks, anybody remember them from the 80s? The Whammo. A lot of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. I apologize. My young boy was down here. We were playing video games, and he took off, and I thought he was coming back. Old school Dukes of Hazzard. They used to be on a watch, but I don't have the watch. I have, you ready for this? Brand new, in the blister pack, Dukes of Hazzard calculator. That's brand new from 1981. There should be a date on that. There you go, 1981. Unopened, with a leather case behind it that you put the calculator in. Yes, that was Elf. No problem. Have Elf, E.T., Dukes of Hazzard cartoons from the 80s, John Schneider's autograph on one of his DVDs, later one. A lot of stuff. Does anybody remember the pocket kites? Here's an unopened one, where the kite goes in that little thing there. You put it together, and then you put the string on the wrapper right up there and fly it. I had a couple of them when I was a kid. So that's pretty cool. What else? Dukes of Hazzard. I got a brand new Dukes of Hazzard watch. It's in the box, brand new. So I'll make this up to you. I'm going to pull this out and show it to you, just because I couldn't get that other thing out of the box, that van thing where you can make the things and draw, create them and then color them in. So bear with me here. Let's make sure this is good. All right, here we go. I don't have a tripod. You see what I spend my money on, right? Stupid BMX bikes, motorcycles, 80s stuff. Okay, you ready? There it is right here. I even have the original battery was in here, and it is, and it leaked right there. You can see it right there. The watch is intact, and if you listen, you can hear the battery. It's somewhere in here. I think it's underneath this. Bear with me. I don't want to. It's in there. Yeah, even the instructions are in there. But look, I mean, this has never been used. You can clearly see this. Look. I don't know if it works. I've wanted to try it. But if I did, then I don't know. Then I'd probably wear it. And then it probably wouldn't be worth anything. Well, forgive me for the camera control here. I apologize. But yeah, I mean, that's like, oops. I even have a Dukes of Hazzard sleeping bag, but that's up on the other floor. And it's in like pristine condition. But like I said, I mean, I've never even knew about this, the Dukes of Hazzard calculator. When I come across that, man, I had to get it. It's like, no, I want that. And that's brand new. Brand new. Then you have, A-Team van. This is a newer type model. Had to get it just for the heck of it, just because I didn't have anything A-Team, and I love that TV show. The real stuff, not the movie, the newer movie. Smokey and the Bandit, anybody? That's 70s. Gotta love it, man. Burt Reynolds, they did their own stunts. They were drinking beer, driving backwards, doing all of it. That shit was real. It wasn't fake like today. Old Stompers, anybody? These are not the battery operated ones though. There's an old Kiss flat. Let's see. Dukes of Hazzard was an American iconic show. You didn't have a good childhood if you didn't know the movie. Damn straight on that, man. Oh yeah, good show. But a lot of stuff not for everybody. But Knight Rider, anybody remember Knight Rider? This is a newer one, but I like this. Trying to think what else I got here I could show you. Here, this is an original from 1986. This is something that I don't think anyone's going to see a lot of anything about. I got this right before I went into high school. I would have been in 8th grade. And this is when they were renovating the Statue of Liberty. And if you went out and raised enough money, you earned one of these. That's a gold pin of the Statue of Liberty with the American flag, as you can see. And I got one, and I actually still have it. It recently just ripped. This just separated. It was like, what do they call that? Perforated or something, where, you can pull it off if you wanted to. I never did, but I still have that. That's from 1986. So I'm showing my age now. I'm even older than that. But anyhow, what do we got? The talking car. Yeah. Yep. I actually, you know what? Who would have known? This car here, like the movies. A lot of people say, the movies lead to the future. I have a car now. RTS. You were born in 87. Oh, I got you beat, buddy. I was born in 71. I don't feel like it, though. I've been told that, I am a child. My wife says she's got 4 kids, not 3, because we have 3 kids, but, I'm her 4th. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, forgive me. Ugh. But anyhow, I did. Now I was going in 2 different places at the same time, simultaneously there, and I was going to say something. And I screwed up. You know what? Sorry. You were born in 68. Oh, dude, you got me beat. My brother's got you beat by a year. So you got about, you got a couple years over me there. Yeah, the BMX bikes are awesome. Bobby, I don't know if you got to see the other ones. I mean, this is a newer style. This is the Mongoose, the reissue for the Stranger Things BMX. So, that's a special edition there. So, but this is all original. That chrome is beyond. Oh, you had an 84 Trans AM. Oh, dude, you're going back to the car. There you go. Oh, those things were awesome. I mean, the TAs, they were awesome from like the 70s all the way through like somewhere just shortly after the Knight Rider era, and then they just went goofy. Hey, I got something for you guys. Anybody remember the TV show Hardcastle McCormick from the 80s? I bought this on eBay many, many years ago, and I paid a lot of money for it. It was in the blister pack and everything. My oldest boy, now 13, was, well, I'm trying to think how old he was at the time. Yes, the Coyote X. That's right. Does anyone really know that was the first McLaren car ever built? It was a kit car, but it was designed for the first prototype of the McLaren. That is a fact. Anyhow, back to this particular little toy here. It was brand new in a blister pack. I paid a small fortune for it on eBay. My youngest boy, who's now 13, I can't remember his age. I want to guess he was around the tender age of 3, maybe 4, and got a hold of the blister pack and was chewing on it, and, well, the car got opened. Is what it is. What are you going to do, But yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I mean, geez, like I said, you got these old football games. These are 70s, and they're in the box, padding and everything. Kids will be kids, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Trying to think what else I can show you guys. I showed you guys the bikes. I can't show you the motorcycles, the mini bikes, and all that. There's a lot of that, but I can't get to that right now. I actually had to make room right in here so we could play Terminator in this first segment because my younger boy and I were down here doing that. And then we were having some issues with chat and connection errors, and I don't know, and we had to restart the chat. Or restart the video. But there's a lot of cool stuff here. There's, if you look straight ahead there, right above Terminator 2, you will see Knight Rider. There's bigger versions, and those used to be nice battery-operated talking cars with the action figures. Then you had the one to the left, which was Car, K-A-R-R. Yeah, well, my oldest boy, when he got a hold of them when he was younger, and well, they don't work anymore. And we can't find Michael Knight. Juice World is in here. Hi, Dad. Why are you putting your name there like that, little boy? So my younger boy is in the chat, who's supposed to be down here with his daddy, and he's not. Buddy, we were up to 30 people. People were watching us, and I thought we were going to play some video games. And I'm down here showing them around. Well, Miss Willow is sleeping. I see you, Willow. All right, but anyhow, these are what I was talking about. Oh, let me put my old man glasses back on. Forgive me. I don't have a steady hand anymore. Good, clean content. I like it. Yes. And Bobby, thank you. Yes. Yeah, this is a family channel. That's what our channel's about. It's not strictly dedicated to bicycling. We do a lot of it. It kind of graduated to that. It was just an easy name to put up for a channel, like something somebody can remember. We took our last name and just put BMX in front of it because kind of all like it. My kids are really getting into it now. See, I'm in my 50s and my kids are young. My youngest boy, who's in here chatting right now, is 9. Wyatt, get your butt down here, buddy. You're supposed to be down here with Daddy. And our daughter is going to be 13. And my oldest boy is 13. Our oldest boy is 13. Got a bunch of old 80s BMX. That is so cool. Bobby, did you see our BMX scooters? I showed them. I don't want to keep showing stuff if people didn't see them. These are brand new 80s. This is a curb cruiser. I mean, there's someone on eBay trying to sell just that platform for a fortune, and it's all beat up. That one's like brand new. This is, let me turn the light on. That's the curb cruiser from Team Cycle. I mean, look at the chrome. No, it's looking like there's rust, but that's not. That's the reflection of the General Lee here, our stuffy General Lee, and there's a lot of dust on it. No, the General Lee won't stay still. I didn't show that before. Our General Lee. Got that at Cooter's place. Like, it through mail. We've never been there yet. But, I mean, like, look at the grips on this. These are the original grips. It's literally brandy newy. 86 BMX scooter. Look, not a scratch on it. It was in a box. It was all moldy. I had the guy send the box. I paid extra for it, but when the box got here, it stunk so bad. Brand new in the box. You can even see the owner's manual right there. And a piece of the box. I kept it. Oh, let me turn that light off here. Yeah, mushrooms. Yep, ODIs. They weren't, I don't think they were actual ODI mushrooms when they put these scooters and stuff out. Those, I think, were the copies of the mushrooms back in the day. So even like this one here, yeah, I mean, you can see, you know, but that, I mean, brand new. Brand new. I took this out of the box last year. It's on our other channel, unboxing it. There's the stuff that used to go like on the axle covers and that and all that to protect it. Never been used. Never been used. This one over here, if I'm showing for people that are, you know, here and you've seen this, forgive me. Just showing this gentleman here, Bobby. This one here we picked up. This is, oh, you know what? It's in our thing. We picked this up on Craigslist. It was a pink one. Team Cycle, $30. Curb cruiser. That's all original. The rims are original. What's not original on this is the tires and the tubes. And I have them. I have the originals. And also the brake cable, the pad, everything's original. The grips, the donuts are not. I just added them. But that's bare metal. Let me turn this on. Bare metal. And all I did was clear coat it. I sandblasted it. I put that on there, and I sandblasted this. That's pure bare metal with a clear coat. That's all it is. I don't get a better finish to it. And then over here is the this is the reproduction. It's still Mongoose. This is the reissued one. And yeah, these were the best. I mean, even unlike the electric scooters today, these things are awesome. They had such curb appeal to them. Look at here. I have, my kids have 3 of them right here. These are the Segways or whatever. I bought them. Look at them. I mean, they have no appeal to them. These things are they're just good looking. You see something like that, you want to ride it. You see this, it's like, what the hell is that? You know, I mean, I wouldn't want to ride that. I actually have had more fun on the scooters, the BMX scooters, than these things. And you know what? These make kids lazy today. They wonder why we're overweight and stuff. Yeah, the kids get on these things. They're not doing any exercise. You get on one of them, you're kicking, you're doing it. You get on, you're doing jumps, popping wheelies, bunny hopping, doing half pipes back in the day. I mean, you're doing the real stuff here. You know, no bullshit. Now we go over here. I'll go ahead and show the bike again real quick, just in case anyone. Whoop, I lost you there. I'm seeing if I'm live again. I think I'm still there. I can't go in here too far. Apparently I'm losing connection. Okay. Anyhow, this is a BMX scooter from my generation. I'm assuming it could be 90s, but I don't think. I don't know. It's an X Games, and I can't find anything on them on the internet. If anybody knows, but I mean, it's in perfect shape. It just needed cleaned up and stuff on it, but cool. Thank you. All right, now over here, I'm not going to go in here because I'll lose signal. Here is a old school. There you go. There's a Super Goose Mongoose. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably 90s too, but it's probably early 90s. I can't find anything on it. There's one Super Goose. There's another Super Goose. And there's another Super Goose. There's over here, this red one with the checkers. That's a PK Ripper 1966 Anniversary Edition for Vans. That's a Vans PK Ripper. As you can see, the down tube or the seat is. If I can zoom in just a little bit there. And the tires are the bottom. The tread is the bottom of Vans shoes. Same with the grips. So it's pretty cool. They call these a limited production. There's only 250. I reached out to SC because my bike was number 701, or I was thinking it was built in June and it was number 1. I'm like, yeah, that can't be right. Got excited though. Imagine the excitement. My son, my youngest boy, this is his 45th anniversary Ripper right there. That is a smooth bike. There's a lot of bikes here. A lot of bikes. Anybody recognizes this one, if you're on our channel, you'll see this is the one I put fireworks on and do stunts, and then YouTube kicks us off for several weeks and we can't get on. And I have to fight them and go through a lot of litigation, bullshit, nonsense, just to get back on the channel because they're claiming I'm committing harm to children and youth and this, that, and it's not true. Check out the channel. You'll see what I'm talking about. I even did some on that bike too. Did some on that bike. OSG, KLG. I don't know what you're saying there. I don't do abbreviations well. I'm an older fella. You're going to have to be a little more specific. Today's society is ridiculous. Yes. You're pixelated. I'm sorry. I apologize. I hope it's better. Something with that room. Could be all the metal in there with those damn bicycles. Forgive me. I seem to have misplaced my beer. Oh, there it is. I had to go back in the room to get my beer. Cheers to everybody out there of legal age. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, we don't want to get into today's society of how things are so. It's just crazy. It is. It's wrong in so many ways. But a lot of cool bikes here. Just wanted to share that with people that were joining us. A lot of old schools over here. But, if anybody's interested, I can tell you right now, if you're looking into getting a bike or something newer, something just to, you want a little exercise, you want to race, whatever the case may be, RTS, yeah, well, thank you. Happy New Year's back to you. This Haro here is a 20-inch. That's the Pro Light. And we have a 24-inch right over here. I don't want to go too deep into the room here because I'll lose signal, apparently, from what I'm learning. And that is the 24-inch of this bike here. We got these on sale this past summer, and we're still finding deals. So that's how we're acquiring so much. We paid each. And these are almost $1,000 racing bikes. This DK here, and there's a purple street guy. That is the right here is another DK, and that's a racing bike as well. In the Haro, not as long, but much lighter. And those are racing bikes. We just paid a little over $200 for them. Like $230, I think it was. And they're on sale. You can find them out there. I mean, they're starting to get scarce now that people are, finding these sales. This one here is a GT. I just got this one. This was the last. This is the Coral Dirt Lip. It's not an old school, but GT's now out of business. They're done as of like last week, and they're slowly like getting rid of employees, shutting everything down. So I don't know how long that process takes. I would assume a couple, maybe a month. I don't know. I feel bad for all those people. GT's been around a while. Awesome bikes. Wish I had some of the old stuff. Diamondback, yes, it's still around. GT, no. GT is just now done. There's a guy on YouTube that talks about GT. He knew, he was tight with the family or something. I can't remember the name of his channel. I stumbled across it accidentally when I was trying to do a research on something, and I should have subscribed to the channel. I didn't. Shame me. He was talking about this, and yeah, they're done. They're holding one from one place to another, and another, and then whatever, and well, they're done, and that's a shame. But yeah, let's see. SE, they still make the PK Rippers. Mongoose still makes bikes, but they're Walmart unless you start doing some deep digging. And if you do, you're going to find the old school stuff like this, and you're going to be paying for it. Gary Turner, son, still makes custom bikes. I heard that. I heard that he does. I also heard that it's like more personal. It's not in the affiliations of GT, which I guess he couldn't because the name, the trademark had been sold. You know, I don't know, but I did hear something along those lines. It would be nice if they would come back, but would you honestly want to if you don't have the same name that you started with, which is your own name? I mean, I know I wouldn't, unless I'm really creative and had to come up with like an idea that would stand so far out. But I mean, bikes nowadays, though, I mean, you look at them. I mean, you got a bike like that compared to a bike like that. I mean, you're talking two different animals, man. That's two different worlds. Excuse me as I take a sip of my cold beverage, which apparently is rather warm. Yeah, some of them they'll make the copies, but you know what? The copies are just as good. They're the same thing. So, but if I recall, when the old school bikes were made in, like the 80s, I mean, they started in the U.S. Then they went over to Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it would be nice to make bikes from scratch. I work at a manufacturing plant out here in Pittsburgh. I'm going to shut this down now, so we're going to... But I work at a manufacturing plant, so I have accessibility to like welding and sandblasting, things of that nature. If I could come up with an idea for a frame, I mean, I'd have to sit down. I got 3 kids. I'm in my 50s. I mean, I'd have to seriously like sit down and try to design something. But I mean, if I had some assistance, I mean, I would be all on board for coming up with a new style bike that looks old school and would kick ass. And I would not manufacture it unless it was made in USA. It would not go to Japan. And no offense to the Japanese people, because the majority of all the bikes from the 80s were made in Japan, and they were fantastic. I mean, Kuhara, all of them. But all the bikes now, even the remakes, they all come from China. And you know what? I've noticed all of this. Like the bikes, it's unreal. I mean, they all have the same. Like if you look at the GT that I bought, the dirt lip that I just recently got, and then look at a bike from my son's SE Chris Fox model that he got this past summer, and they're 2 different years. And then even just a 18-inch that we bought used the other day. Okay, that bike is a fitbicycle.com. It's a purple one. You'll see it in one of our videos just recently that we purchased used. All 3 of those frames are identical. The cups on the front, they're right here. They're molded in, and they're painted over, and they have two holes here. They're the same goddamn frames. All the frames are coming mass produced from China. All they're doing is, I don't know if they're shipping them to different plants or they're all making them in the same facility and just putting different coats of paint on them for specific things, and then different decals for whatever or whomever as it is, other than the steel frames, the steel frames as opposed to the chrome moly or even the aluminum, which this is where I get a little confused because I have 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 of the same frame, identical, and some of them are in different material: steel, aluminum, and chromoly. And there's another one. It's not titanium, or I could be mistaken, but I might be mistaken. But I thought I had one of another material, but perhaps I'm wrong. But it is. Back in the day, the Japanese, when when America had those bikes made there, at least there was good connection there. They understood what they wanted, and they're noble people. I always thought that Chinese people were noble people as well, and strict with with their school ethics, their upbringing, their martial arts, things of that nature. But I'm starting to second guess it, because it's like, the crap that comes out of China anymore, it's like, it was built on a Monday and a Friday, like Friday walking out the door. If anybody knows that saying, well, it must have been built on a Monday or built on a Friday, where Monday, I want to do this, and the job is done half-assed, or Friday, it's Friday, let's go. Well, we'll worry about it another time, But I don't know. The Chinese bikes that are built now, I not a lot of faith there. Reynolds tubing. Not sure where you're going with that. I'm not familiar with Reynolds tubing. You'd have to probably get into some detail with me on that. But I apologize. My young boy was supposed to be down here, and apparently he's not coming back. He's bailed on me quite a bit. So it is what it is. And anybody that's still hanging with me, I appreciate you very much, and thank you. This is the most thumbs up I've ever gotten on a live feed. 7. And then later on, after it's done uploading and all that, then people, they watch it. You'll be a few extras. Oh, no care and workmanship, but remember, a lot made by 8 and 12-year-olds. Yeah, slave labor. Yeah, that's a good point. If you're in reference to that direction, I'm assuming you are, if I read that correctly. A lot made by 8 to 12-year-olds. Yeah, I would assume so. All right. I think I'm going to have another clip here. So, what's anybody do? Anybody doing anything special tonight? I guess you wouldn't be if you're here on our channel. I'm gonna sit you here for a minute. Bear with me. I got 3 kids upstairs. They're all on video games or phones. 9-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, well, soon to be 13-year-old. My oldest boy, we fostered and adopted him. And he was in our lives at the tender age of 2 weeks old when we started fostering him. And they're all upstairs doing their thing. And I'm down here. Pretty much just talking to you folks, having a good time. If you guys see anything you want to see, like if you see something you might want to get a little better look of, please say something. This is an old ghost, but I wouldn't say old. That's the original sign, but it's something I got off of Amazon. It's like an LED kind of light thing. You could actually, I think, put a battery in it. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I had to put it there, you know. Anybody remember Mr. Bill? Saturday Night Live? I mean, I'm talking old school when Saturday Night Live was good. Lot of cool stuff. Let's start reading here. Who cares? Red Line went to Japan, yeah. The old 80s, lower end models made by 8-year-olds, high end models of 12, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to look at it, yeah. Hey, my sister just stepped in. Mandy and Randy and the puppies. Hi guys, how you doing? We were on here earlier, Wyatt and I, we were going around the arcade, we were playing Terminator 2 and having fun, and he bailed on me. We were having trouble with our feed, and when I went into the bicycle room here, we were having more trouble, so I know there was a lot of outages out here in Pittsburgh from the storms, I guess, the other night. But we never lost power. A lot of fun stuff. Like I said, I got this. This is a Dukes of Hazzard stuffy car. They don't even have it anymore. They have a different version of it. It doesn't look like this now, and they made it to a dog toy, and that's from Cooter's place. I think Tennessee, wherever the store is. And let me read some chats here. So, did you guys get the drones? Yeah, you know what? RTS about the drones. I heard that they were in Pittsburgh. There's a lot of that going on, talking about it. And honestly, I personally haven't seen any. My son and I went to pick up some pizza. Let me think here. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. And we went down to McKee's Rocks to Doughboy's Pizza. And if anybody's in the Pittsburgh area, you gotta go down on the rocks, and right at the end of the McKee's Rocks Bridge on it, right there. I mean, there's a pizza place, Doughboy's. It's awesome. I am not a spokesperson for them. If you look up my name on Google reviews, you will know that I'm a pizza connoisseur, and I will tell you if you got good pizza or bad pizza. Their pizza's good, but it does not touch Luciano's Pizza in Bethel Park. Luciano's in Bethel Park has been around. I was riding my BMX bike in the 80s over to that place. All right, I'm getting off topic. Here we go. The drones. No, but last night when we were down there looking, we saw a couple drones. We thought were drones. There was something real low, and it was just there, and it was bright as hell. And a long story short, it wasn't moving. It never moved. It wasn't a satellite. It wasn't a star. It was just too low. But I personally, other than that last night, haven't seen anything. I've heard a lot, but I haven't seen anything. Let's see. Did I go to Bicycle Heaven? Yes. We've actually done videos of on our channel, Bicycle Heaven. Friday night Duke Boys at 8 p.m. You better believe it, at Mom and Dad's house. My sister, she's still in here. She never lost power, thank God. Yeah. Little sis should remember, we used to go into the den and we'd sleep out and watch the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, Friday nights. Oh, good times, man. Just recently lost my parents. That's what this channel's about, you know. It's dedicated to them. We lost our parents. My mother, November 12th, 2023, 90 days later, my father passed away. He apparently had developed cancer. He's a longtime smoker, but he died of a broken heart, without a doubt. And he died 90 days to the day, January 12th, 2024. But love him, miss him. Those were some good times. Let's see, I'm in New Jersey, but I haven't seen any. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I even heard like New Jersey police with the drones. Bobby, thank you. The New Jersey police had drones going up. I think it was New Jersey. It could have even been New York. There was a bunch working together. Let me give you a different point of view here. And to my understanding, These drones don't have any. There's no heat signature or anything to them, and for some reason, they. I don't know. They can't seem to get it. They can't find them. They can see them from the sky, and when they go up and put a drone up there, they're not there. They can't find them with their drone. That's a video that I saw. So I don't know how that works, but that's technology. It's kind of beyond me. You can see where I'm at. I mean, I'm talking Pac-Man here and 80s BMX bikes. It's all good though. Your dad just passed in February. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences, Bobby. G Z Z Z. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jeez. And your mom's still alive at 82. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my parents passed. They were in their 70s. My dad would have been 80 in February. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Just showing you around here. I don't know what else to do. I feel like I'm obligated to do something for you guys, and my little boy bailed on me. I don't know what to do. Wyatt, come down and play a video game, buddy. February what? I'm the 4th. My father's birthday was February 22nd. Play my guitar, my sister says. Oh, Mandy, I haven't played a guitar in so long. My old hands can't do it. And this one is kind of tucked behind here very cautiously and carefully. That's my, well, it's actually Wyatt's Paul Stanley guitar. He decided he wanted that. So I guess it's his. This one might come out a little easier, but I just don't want to do it. I can't play anymore. My old hands. I wish I saved a lot of toy. Yeah, you know what? You and me both. Because I know. I mean, I had some bicycles that. Wow. Your birthday's February 3rd. Your dad's birthday February 26th. Yeah. You know, my mother's birthday was. I'm sorry, November 22nd. My birthday's November 10th. She died November 12th. Not veterans, not my birthday, not Veterans Day. Not no, I share my birthday is shared with the United States Marine Corps' birthday, which my father proudly served in. Well, we got 10 likes and we have 10 viewers right now currently. Not a lot, but we're trying. Mom's November 15th. Yeah. Well, that's cool. There's an old school Pac-Man. Like he's even got the ghost in his mouth. Like that's original. I'm afraid to touch it; it might fall apart. We move it around so much. I was like, where can we put it safe? You know, like General Lee. There's an original General Lee. This is the die cast. I had it up, but it fell, and then the air cleaner come off. You know, right here. See. But I mean, like this is the original. You know, it showed the big V8 in it and everything. Let me turn the light on and see if it. There you go. A little better here. See, that's an original. Yeah, I could draw very nice. My sister. You know what? I can't anymore. I don't have the eyes. My eyes are not as good anymore, and my hands, no, not so much. You know, not so much. Hey, does anybody remember those Sony Watchmens that come out? They were like $100 back in the day when they first come out. There's one brand new in the box. Try to get to here. Let me see if I can do it this way. There you go. Anybody remember that? That's an ODI mushroom cover, bearing cover, right there. Forgive me, I'm like reaching up high here, and I'm knocking stuff over as I talk. Very cool stuff. Thank you. Got a pocket full of quarters going to the arcade. Pac-Man Fever. Oh, you know it, man. Have any Hot Rod? No. No, no Hot Rod stuff. Sorry. I got a DeLorean. It even lights up here. See? Got an old school like Ghostbuster Cadillac. No, oh, I'd love to have a classic car. I mean, something with some strength to it, a radical cam. You know, what? I appreciate everybody joining us that's been here. Yeah, hey, little sis, happy New Year to you guys as well. You, your hubby, and your pups. All right, well, I think I've bored everybody enough. I guess I'm going to get going. Oh, anybody remember Wile E. Coyote? He's got himself in another situation. He actually hangs like this all the time. I purposely put him like that because you know how he gets if you watch Roadrunner back in the day. But, yeah. Anyhow, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. I've bored everybody long enough. I apologize. And thank you for staying if you did. And thank you for watching and enjoying and everything. Like I said, my young boy was supposed to be down here with me. He was in the first part of this. And I don't know what happened. Thanks for sharing from Harrisburg, PA. Well, you're very welcome. Please like and subscribe to our channels, guys. It's a lot of fun. It's all family orientated, all good stuff. Try to create a positive energy. All right, well, I'm going to call her quits. Do not go. Why don't you want me to go? Got a new subscriber. Well, thank you for that, RTS. My little sister saying, do not go. Okay. Well, where am I? What am I supposed to do? I don't want to bore anybody. I've been on for an hour and 8 minutes. Prior to that, we were on for a while. Heathcliff, yeah. Happy New Year, Bobby. Thanks for joining me, buddy. RTS as well. And, of course, my little sister in here. Heathcliff. I already did the Heathcliff stuff. Heathcliff. I got something I can show you, little sis. I just picked this up. Check this out. It's an older one. Well, it is old. It's from '82, but it's unfortunately it wasn't like it was pictured to be, but it's fairly decent shape. But I got it from a lady on Craigslist, and her brother passed away, and I wrote out to her, and she responded about a month later. It's like, okay, well, take your time. I'm in no hurry. You either sold it or you don't want to get rid of it. I didn't find out until later that it must have been her brother's and he passed. But there's one. I've passed up so many that were in decent shape. I found another one. I don't want to disclose its location. Got a really good deal on it, and then I lost communications with the people. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I was ready to pay for it. I'm like sitting there waiting, like hello, how do you want to do this? And they just disappeared. So it was like brand new. It was pricey, but they came around in price. So. Just sold my Adam 12. Oh, wow. Yeah. You looked at the channel. I'm at 907 subscribers now. Well, that's nice. Flintstones. Bobby, no, I'm sorry. That is something I want to get into. Unfortunately, I haven't made the time. I'm trying to find some specific things with my collection before I get into stuff like that, and unfortunately, I just haven't pursued it enough. I just haven't had the time. And completely honestly, I am out of room. You come down these steps right here. I'll do a walkthrough. Here, that'll give us something to do. Give me a second here. I can show you some cool stuff. So I come down through here. This is our walkthrough. All right. No, here, you know what? Here's my mom and dad. This is when my father had passed away. This is the picture I guess my brother and sister used. And my mom. Love you guys. Oh, that's a wrenching topic, but here's my father. My mom. Up here, my father gave this to me. He got this when he was in the Marine Corps in the 1960s, sent it home, and eventually, had gotten it back and gave it to me. Excuse me. Getting back to some of the 80s stuff, let's scroll down. I'll show you stuff I haven't shown yet tonight. This is an actual letter from a musician, Todd Howarth, who was in Cheap Trick, 707, Ted Nugent, and Ace Frehley's Comet. When I communicated with him back in 2004, 2005, I won't say how I'm not going to disclose information, but I'm not a popular guy, but I've bumped into celebrities. I like the rock stars. I don't like the actors and actresses. They're overrated, in my opinion, Oh, there we go. We're part in. But this guitar pick right here is from 1980, 85 or 86. And you know what? Maybe 87. Because Iron Maiden was there and they were doing the Seventh Sun tour. I'm trying to remember. But anyhow, I got that. And I actually had an Iron Maiden pick and I traded it for this one. And then when I was telling Todd the story of how we missed him and Ace Frehley with a buddy of mine who is no longer with us, my sister would know him, Chucky Wilkes. We just missed the limo. Todd sent me this letter and this literally autographed guitar pick. So that's pretty cool. 60s, 70s G.I. Joe. I used to have some of them when I was a kid. I remember that. You got it. And over here, I wish I had the complete collection. I'm a little bummed out about this. Heathcliff. This here is Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats. This is Woolsworth. This is Mungo. I had all of the drawings sent to me, and a few of them got lost in the mail by my local mail carrier who lost them last winter and never gave them to me. And, well, I paid a lot of money, and, well, yeah, you know the result. Look at this. This is on the drawing board from 1983. Let me see if I can focus this in a little better. Forgive my unsteady hand. 1983, that's from the storyboards. I mean, right on the drawing table, right there. And the same with Mungo. I had all the other ones, and, well, needless to say, they got lost. How do you lose something like that? I mean, seriously. I'm still hot under the collar, but actually, I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, well, yeah, it was about 2 years ago. Does anybody remember Lamb Chop? Horn's Department Store? Sharon Lewis and Lamb Chop? Good stuff there, man. Good stuff. Over here, anybody remember the movie Mannequin? One of my favorites from the 80s. There's one of those little promotional movie posters. Moving over here. This is a trophy that I won for my motorcycle. I took it out one time to a show, and I placed I guess I want to say second. They called out the top 5 motorcycles out of. I think there was 1,000 bikes there. There could have been more, but it was 1,000 or more, and my name was the second to the last to be called. And here I am in a magazine. This is a local Pittsburgh mag. Oh no, I wouldn't say Pittsburgh. I can't remember the name of this. And anywho, my bike's right here. When I created a group on Facebook when I was in there, and it says right here, Pittsburgh Biker Parlor. There's my scooter. It's a lot prettier in person, I promise you. But, and then here's a lot of my biker buddies right here. I mean, like, this is just a few of us. Here's me right here, little guy. I'm the little shit out of the crew. But a lot of these are my buddies. Like, no joke. There, I'm talking about old Trans Ams earlier. There you go. Oh, I'm missing a lot of chat. Oh, let me catch up on the chat here. Okay, so, my little sister, you mailed me a Christmas card. I haven't gotten a Christmas card from you yet this year. I honestly, I'll double check, but I haven't gotten one. Might be able to find them making posts on Facebook. I'm no longer on Facebook. I gave that account away. I don't do it. Up filmed down the street, 80s, brand new, Coast Camp Hill, PA. I was at the filming. That's cool. Nice. Trans Am look like mine, 84 with tops, black. Yeah, the T-tops. Yep. Yeah, I don't do Facebook anymore. I left that years ago. I will never go back. They track it just like these phones, but now that I know that, it's like, what are you gonna do? I mean, everything's tracked and traced. You have no privacy. I don't. You just don't. That's. I wonder if I can get my dog to say "love you." Let me pull out a treat. I gotta pull out a special treat. Nah, I can't. I got one hand. I can't open the good treats. We can have fun. I have a laser pointer. I can get the puppy. Well, she's not a puppy anymore. I got to sit you folks down for a minute since we're not leaving. I'm still here. Hold on a minute here. Down to 6 people here. If people are still hanging, I guess I'll still do it. Let me see if I can get the dogs to do their thing. Give me a second here. Pull out some treats. Ooh. Hey guys, we're live. Can I get you to do some stuff? You can see I got some stuff moved out of the way. I have stuff stacked here because we grab it when we do YouTube videos. I'll usually have the fireworks here, the kids' scooters, all kind of stuff. Like we do like random crazy stuff. Okay, all right. You want something, you got to earn it. You give me a dance. You give me a dance, Willow. Come on. No, no cheating. Come on. You're live. Give me a dance. Come on. Give me a pretty dance. Come on. Is that all you got? Really? Come on. You can do it much longer than that. Come on. You know what? I'll give that to you. Thank you. Cody, can you quietly? No, you know what I'm going to ask you. Love you. Say it. Say it. Say it. Nope. It has to count. Love you. Love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Attaboy. Good job. All right. There's a bonus. Don't bite my finger off. Gentle. Gentle. There you go. Ready? Catch. Catch. There you go. Cody and Willow, folks. Our place is like a zoo. Here, let me screw up. I missed a lot of stuff here. Let me see. Let me go this way. Where are we at here? Okay. Definitely don't talk about anything that pops up. Yeah, Facebook's horrible. Yeah. Let Willow cheat. Yeah, that's cool. Is that live or Memorex? That is so cool. Hey, does anybody remember the band, when you just said Memorex, that reminds me of an acquaintance of mine. Hunter Kickos here. An acquaintance of mine. I'd like to call him a friend, but I just don't get around much anymore being domesticated with children now. Michelangelo Badio from Matthew, hello. Michelangelo Badio from the 1980s was in a hair band called Nitro. He's rather an acquaintance of mine. I haven't seen him in a few years, but we have chatted off and on, even since I've become domesticated. And, oh geez, I lost my state. I was going off of something on the chat. I have to go back and look. Oh, Memorex. Okay. We were talking. Do you guys know that he did a Memorex commercial with the broken glass? He was the one that, he did something with a guitar. Now, this was a while ago, because we were talking about it when I first met him. And that was a while back. And, somebody brought it up when we were doing a Q&A. And, apparently he did something where I don't know. No, he was playing. It wasn't where he was like he played a guitar, but I think it was behind a curtain kind of thing, and he broke the glass. And he explained how he did it, but I can't remember how. Basements, you were talking about that the other day. Oh, wow, the game's in the basement. I remember the game with the skeleton. Yeah, right there. Oh, we were talking about this the other day. Matthew, forgive me. Are you with one of the Mega Warriors when we were over at the General's house? Because we were talking about that the other day. Or was this just something random you were talking about to somebody else? So we have somebody else new here. I'll show you around here. We got all kind of stuff here, man. We got Terminator 2, Rampage, Golden Tee, Marvels, Old School Pac-Man, NBA. Yeah. Oh, let me get through here. We're over here to the. It looks better with the black lighting on. It's on, but the other light's on too. And then you got your Mortal Kombat and a smaller version of Miss Pac-Man here. Come on over here. You got Centipede. Sit down Star Wars with all the games under the Star Wars shooting games. All the way down the list. I was streaming outside. Yes. Yeah, we were with the Mega Warriors. Yes. Okay. Yeah, actually, Chad was talking about that with the Mega Warriors. Forgive the bucket here. I have a little leak. Still haven't fixed it. It has slowed down dramatically, but I think it ruined the deck for the machine. But, yeah, all kind of cool stuff here. I should open up and charge, yeah. Nah, I don't know. I still got some time before I retire. I'm 53 now, just turned 53 in November, the 10th. And I'm thinking I'm going to maybe do like a BMX shop after I retire and work part-time. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just start working up the nerves slowly like I used to be as one of those crazy BMX kids in the day and do stuff, on bikes. I don't know why I can't anymore. Oh, yeah. Man, have a blast. Mega Warriors. Please explain. Is this another channel and stream? Oh, yes, the Mega Warriors. It's MAGA. Mega. Make America Great Again. Those are the folks. You have to look them up on YouTube. I was at the General's house. That was a live feed. Yeah, we had a special invite. We'll be doing another one. No, there'll be a couple coming up. We have one. We're going to be in Bethel Park at the intersection, the five-way intersection of South Park, Route 88, Baptist Road, South Park entrance. That is, I think, a week. This coming weekend, I think. I'm not sure. You can go to their channel and check it out. And then January 11th, we have a big. We're going to have a big thing going on. In South Park for like a party. I know they're going to Washington, D.C. That might be this weekend. No, this weekend they're going to Washington, D.C. So I don't know. I have to look at the schedule. Forgive me for the confusion. I just took my glasses off for a second. Check it out. Forgive me, I'm dropping stuff too, apparently. I'm reaching over and I'm knocking things over. Let me go back and look here. And I didn't know that was the same was the other day, but I loved it. Spell check now. Yeah. I got the BMX lab, but just built and restored. No tricks and old and fat. Yeah. But, yeah. No, sorry. I was reading the chat there, trying to, Bob, you've been drinking too much. No, actually, not enough. Hi. No, I have a bag there where I was putting some recyclables in, and the bag, I was leaning over, and my dog kind of wanted a treat because I still have this bag here opened, and the dog is literally right here, and I'm trying to put something in his bag, and she bumped my elbow and shoved me forward, and well, a long story short, it can certainly make an innocent guy look guilty. Yeah, that's the best way to put it, because that's the kind of luck I have. I'm the kind of guy that can win the lottery and, the ticket's gone. I don't know. The wind blew it out of my pocket. It wasn't in my hand. It was in my pocket. The wind blew it away. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. But you know what? God does bless me when he feels the need to, and I'm happy with that, I guess. So it's all good. Now the pup wants another treat. I'm going to give her some. I know, I'm coming. Relax. Look at her. She just, give me a treat. Give me a treat. Hi, Willow. You're going to tell, she'll jump over this. I mean, that is a 4x8 sheet of plywood. It's why it's there. Because this dog, when she was a pup, I love her, but she is a handful. I have laundry tubs right here. She eats the plumbing out of them. I even put metal in it. Well, initially it was metal. She probably got the best of me because it was probably older. Replaced the P-trap and everything. She ate it again. Monotonous times. Replaced it with metal. I spent a lot of money. And she hasn't gotten to that one. She's eaten the insulation off the pipes. This dog has done so much. She's not innocent by far. But I'll tell you what. You give Daddy a kiss and I'll give you one. Okay, there you go. Hey, Cody. Say love you? No, tell me. Love you. No, here, let's go over here. Let's make it a little bit more easier. Come here, buddy. You say love you? Tell me love you. No. Love you. No. I love you too. Don't tell me no. Just tell me love you. Love you. I know. I know you said it. Say it again. No. Say it again. Please. I'll give it to you. Say it again. Love you. I love you too. He has a tendency of saying other bad words, Sounds like love you, but it's more like give me the treat you. Ready? Catch. There you go. Want to catch? Don't miss. Oh, you missed. All right. All right. Well, I guess that's that. Huh? For our babies. Well, you know what? We got 2 ferrets, 2 bunnies. You heard love you? Oh, yeah, he says it. There's times he'll say it better when, he really wants. If I give him these, I don't know if you ever got these for your dogs. These are at Sam's Club. These treats here. Oh, my God. He will tell you love you over and over again for one of these treats. They're good. And then there's soup bones at BJ's, and he likes them. And she's peeking again. Willow. Watch, I'll rustle the bag. Ready? It's this whole thing. You want another one? One of these days, she's gotten over that before. Well, not that, but she's gotten over the other part. And I just sealed it, so I'm going to give her one more. right. All right, guys. It's we've been doing this for about an hour and a half, and I did another one. I think it was an hour, and we had some trouble. So I'm going to call it quits. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and if you saw anything here that you think might interest any of your friends, family, whatever, please, pass along. Go to the channel, copy and paste the link to our channel, and send it to them, and tell them to check it out. We would appreciate it. We were really hoping to get 1,000 subscribers by the 1st of January. And, well, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but we tried. We gave it a heck of a fight. You do know that this channel was born June 23rd of this year. So we're about 6 months into it. And that's a lot of work because I have another channel, and I've been on it for 15 years, and I don't have nowhere near as much. And I've done a lot on that. So this one here is awesome. It's all family oriented. The other one was just crazy, random nonsense. But it's like, we gave helpful hints and tips to save people money. All you got to do is just look up my name, Jamie Mayer, and you'll see it. And you can subscribe to that too if you want, but we don't do that much. But anyhow, yes, Happy New Year. God bless to all of you, and we're going to wrap this up. So thank you all for joining us. Me, thank you all. And I guess I'll thank my family. Granted, they weren't here. My younger boy was a little in the first part of this, but he's not now. So thank you, and we will all talk to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody have a good evening. God bless you. See you next time. Bye-bye.